Hello, families. I wanted to make a short video to show you a little bit about Google Classroom. This is going to be the main way that we communicate student assignments and progress to you with social studies and science, and it is also how Miss Tracy will communicate important things in the main Google Classroom. So when your student signs into their Chromebook, they will land on this landing page, and this is called Hello ID. And on Hello ID, there's going to be a lot of different things for them, but one of them is Google Classroom. So they could click right here on the Google Classroom tab. Another way is if they're in a Chrome browser, they could go to the little Google app waffle over here and click on that, and then they would just click. This one might not show up because I think this is my personal page or I'm not signed in right now. But it will have a little Google Classroom app right there. So when you're in Google Classroom, you will end up on this landing page. This is your home page and it shows all of the classrooms that your child is enrolled in. And if you are enrolled in a Google Classroom, this is what yours will look like also. I'm going to go to one of the classroom pages to show you a little bit about how that works. So I'll go to the science one. This is the student view. When they log in, when they first end up in the classroom, they'll go to the stream. Right here, there is no work due soon. I will be posting something soon, so there will be. But this is where any upcoming assignments will show up. If I go to the world history page, Miss Kirsten does have some things that are coming up next week, so you can see what those would look like. I'm going to go back to science. This stream right here is where students can go ahead and post questions or comments to the class, and anybody can reply to them. The classwork tab is where all of their homework lives. The most important thing on this classwork tab as a student is the one that says view your work. So if I click on view your work, this will show up the student's name, and then if there is a grade, it will actually show up right here. Science will not have an actual grade on it, and so there won't be an overall grade, but what you're going to want to do is look at all of the individual assignments and see what their grade is on that, and as long as they're turned in and they have a level 2 or higher, then they'll be satisfactory. Miss Kirsten might have different criteria for her Google Classroom, and so might Miss Opal, but you'll have to reach out to those teachers individually to see what that would look like. The other thing to know for science is that if it is a standard that I am giving them a grade on, then it will have the name of the standard in the assignment. This is sort of like their grade sheet. So I'm going to go back to science in the classwork tab. Once I'm in here, there's a couple of different kinds of assignments that your student will be asked to do. I use Edpuzzle a lot, which is a video platform that allows me to pull any video I like and then ask questions that are embedded within the video. Some of the questions might be multiple choice, some might be a short answer or true false. So when they click on an Edpuzzle, they're going to go ahead and click onto the Edpuzzle, and then I will ask them to sign in using Google, and then they should be able to go right in there. If I go ahead and view the assignment, it'll say that there's no work attached, but that's because it's just a video. When they click over here, it will take them directly to Edpuzzle. And then when they're ready to turn it in, they want to click this button that actually says, I'm going to unsubmit for a second. It will say mark as done. So if I click mark as done, then it will go ahead and mark it as done, and it will take it off of my plate. On this assignment, I can also make private comments to the teacher, or I can make class comments that anybody can read. If I go back, there is another kind of, there's another kind of assignment that your student might be asked to do, and that's one where there's a Google Doc attached to it. So the student questionnaire, over here, they actually have a Google document that's assigned to them. Once they open that up, then they'll be able to type directly on it and it will save it automatically. When they're done and ready to turn it in, again, there will be a button right here that they click to actually turn it in. And then once I give feedback on that assignment and hand it back with a grade on it, then they'll be able to see that as well. Let's see. And then people, if they ever need to reach out to someone, they can go ahead and email any one of the teachers or one of their classmates if they need to, just by going to the People tab. So that is Google Classroom in a nutshell. Please reach out to any of the teachers if you have a specific question about their particular Google Classroom. Thank you.